We are almost ready to get underway here at the Raymac. Pleasant evening here in Wiltshire, Truro City, resplendent in there. What we think is turquoise and lime green third kit, first outing of that for the season. The referee, Neil Pratt, signals to both goalkeepers. Are they ready? They give him the thumbs up and we are underway. Will Dean into Dominic Johnson-Fisher. Good turn from Johnson-Fisher, but he'll go all the way back to Tom Harrison. Harrison turns onto his centre-back partner, Sanders, but that's easily intercepted at the back by Salisbury, and now they'll look to press forward through Hedges, looking for one of his strikers, but Truro have it, and that's another good ball from Sanders. Here's Johnson-Fisher stretching the Salisbury backline. Early doors into Dean. Dean shifts onto his left foot and it's blocked and it's hacked away by George Regay, the Frenchman. It's out to Tyler Love-Holmes. Love-Holmes. The ball will go in by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Acrobatics, but it's fallen to Ryan Law, and there's the opening goal. 50 seconds on the clock, and Truro City have made a dream start. It was a brilliant finish from Ryan Law. The ball fell to him on the edge of the box on the half volley, and he emphatically finishes into the back of the net. Salisbury are shell-shocked, Truro City in dreamland. Bright start from Truro. They will have a free kick just inside their own half. This game has followed a similar pattern to that at Maidstone at the weekend. That's a lovely ball out to Law. Law does really well to head it back in. Law to Tyler Harvey into the box. Oh, it's only half cleared by Salisbury. They're at sixes, at sevens at the back. Lovely touch from Seydou Sanogo. Law again. Oh, has Harvey been fouled there? Well, it looked like Harvey. He's been fouled. The home fans aren't happy. They're telling the Truro captain to get up, but there was appeals for a penalty there. One of them ones where you've seen them given. But City retain the ball and Laura spreads it to the other side to Oxlade-Chamberlain. He looks for the run in behind there, but it's gone for a goal kick. Well, should Truro have had a penalty? The referee said no. City will play the ball out from the back. Lavercombe just gives it to Tom Harrison, the former Bristol City and Oxford City man, joined Truro on a permanent basis last season after a successful loan spell. Oh, and that's a short back pass. Johnson-Fisher's in behind. Johnson-Fisher shoots, well blocked, and then the ricochet falls back into the hands of the home custodian, David Azea. But just like at Maidstone at the weekend, Johnson-Fisher's pace is causing the hosts problems. John Batty, the home skipper, just escapes the clutches of Sanogo. Hedges into midfield it goes, but that's brilliant pressing from Yasin Anea. He is forced to go all the way back to Lavercombe, but Truro have the ball back. And now Lavercombe will look for Sanogo. He finds him. Johnson-Fisher. Once again, Johnson-Fisher in on goal. Oh, the finish just let him down at the vital moment. But I've talked about that pace of Johnson-Fisher already. Once again, it came to the fore. Half chance for Truro to double their lead. It's that big booming long throw of Oxlade-Chamberlain that gets Truro potentially out of danger. But that's good pressing by Johnson-Fisher, and he's got ahead. He's got ahead of Wilkinson. Oh, crudely chopped down there by Luke Wilkinson. The linesman flagged straight away. Truro players are perhaps appealing for a red card, but I think that's a bit optimistic. The referee is he going to go and have a word with his linesman? No, I think he's made up his mind. It will surely be a booking from Luke Wilkinson. Well, if Johnson-Fisher was a little bit further up the pitch and a little bit further ahead of the home number 5, he could have been in even more bother, but he is shown a yellow card by referee Neil Pratt. And as we enter the dying embers of this first half, a totally dominant performance by Truro, that early Ryan Law goal after just 50 seconds. The fourth official, and then the PA announcer sat behind me, has indicated 2 extra minutes. And a good chance for Truro. We know how dangerous Will Dean is from these situations as the small band of away fans just break into song once more. Dean has his hand up in the air, not once, not twice, not 3 times. Bounces! Oh, Sam Sanders, what a chance! What a chance for Truro, it should be 2-0. Well, Sanders did brilliantly to get in front of his marker. The ball bounced up perhaps just a little bit too much. And the former York City man couldn't keep his header down. And if that had gone in, well, you would think that it would be a long and perhaps forlorn road back for Salisbury City. But as it is, Truro do not double their lead. And Isaiah will just kick long. That's gone over everyone's head and it'll be out for a visiting throw. Big chance for Truro City right on the stroke of half-time. You get the feeling they do need that second goal, a little bit like at Maidstone on Saturday. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the long throw, but it's intercepted in midfield. But Sonogo has it again out to Law, who's been so impressive in this first half. And Law will give Johnson Fisher one to chase, but it's out for a throw. Aaron McCready will take that throw. The referee just telling him to go back a couple of yards. He's still not happy, the referee. He must be deep in to the second minute of injury time. Truro, barring a complete disaster, will go into this half ahead. It's Hedges and back to McCready, but that's so easy for Tom Harrison, and he decides to go back to Dan Lavacum, who's been a virtual spectator throughout. He has had so little to do. But Salisbury have picked up the second ball, looking for Fasten Made, but that's brilliantly taken down by Sonogo. Looking for Harvey. And there indeed does go the half-time whistle here at the Raymac. A totally dominant performance from Truro City. They've only got 1 goal to show for it, though, and that came very, very early in the piece. An attempted overhead kick from Yasin Anaya. He completely missed it, but the ball fell to Ryan Law on the edge of the box. And on the half volley, the former Plymouth Argyle man hit it low into the bottom corner, past the home goalkeeper David Isaiah. And Truro lead 1-0 here in Wiltshire after 45 minutes. Salisbury will attack the end where most of their supporters are congregated in this second half, whilst Truro will shoot towards the open end here at the Raymac. A healthy contingent of away fans have made this long trip to Wiltshire, and they will certainly have been the happier of the 2 sets of fans after that first half. Truro lead 1-0. No changes at the break, but you would think that the home manager, Brian Dutton, will have to change something in the way his team play, because they have been devoid of ideas so far. Truro have defended very, very comfortably, and the pace of Dominic Johnson-Fisher has really given something to trouble the Salisbury backline, as there's a little spat there involving Anaya. Dean battling with Somerton, and then, goodness me, I thought that was going to join me up here in the commentary box. Seydou Sonogo just put his foot through the ball in pretty agricultural fashion. It's out for a throw. It will be Oxlade-Chamberlain with a long throw. This is a really good arsenal in Truro's weaponry. And it goes long. It's only headed away to the feet of Johnson Fisher inside the penalty box. He goes outside the area to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Onto his right foot. It's headed away into the path of Sonogo. Lets fly, but that's easily gathered by Isaiah. An early sighter for Truro City, looking for that second goal. Law, the goal scorer, will take the throw, and he's able to go all the way back to Sam Sanders, who had that great chance on the stroke at half-time. Truro looking threatening again. Great interchange of play between the 2 front men. Harvey lets fly. Oh, I thought that had gone in. It rippled the side netting. Truro are getting closer to this second goal. Lovely link-up play between Johnson Fisher and the City captain. And it's agonisingly wide for the Tinners. Sanders will jump with Fasten Made Sonogo in there, but Salisbury have it. Worked into the middle. Silver on his left foot. And that, after 62 minutes, is the first shot on target for the Whites. Easily gathered by Dan Lavercombe. Substitute Palfrey just couldn't quite keep that ball in play. Dorr with a throw to Wilkinson. Now Dorr, who goes long, looking for Fasan-Made. Harrison's gone in front of him. Harrison heads. Fasan-Made tumbles, and the referee's pointed to the spot. Tom Harrison has his head in his hands in utter disbelief at the referee, Neil Pratt, pointing to the penalty spot. Well, it looked like an even contest, a fair challenge for the ball, and Fasan-Made seemed to go to ground far too easily. The referee has pointed to the spot, and I think he's going to book Tom Harrison as well. Tom Harrison does go in the book. I'm not sure if that's for the challenge or for something he's perhaps said, trying to protest his innocence. But Salisbury, after being distinctly second best for 71 minutes of this game, they haven't fired a shot in anger, very much kept their powder dry, but they now have the chance to restore parity. And it's Josh Hedges who netted in the win over Slough here at the Raymac on Saturday. He has the chance to draw the hosts level. It'll be Hedges against Dan Lavercombe, who has been a mere spectator throughout this game. Lavercombe with very little to do. Referee blows his whistle. Up steps Hedges, and he dispatches Cooley in the bottom corner. And it's 1-1, and Truro will be left scratching their heads as to just how Salisbury are level. Ball is hacked clear up in the air. Dean with the free header. It's found Harvey. Harvey, great control, and he finds Law marauding down that left-hand side again. Here's Yazi Kabea, the substitute. Kabea on his right foot. Falls to Dean. Will Dean shoot? Yes, he does. Tyler Love Holmes. What a save. What a save from David Isaiah. Tyler Love Holmes looked like he would open his Truro account for all money there. But that is a fantastic reflex save from the home custodian. And the score remains level. Home fans appealing for handball against Sanders. But Sonogo has played Kabea in here. And Yazi Kabea is bearing down on goal on his left foot. Oh, he got caught in two minds of whether to cross or whether to shoot. And in the end, it was a pretty tame effort. Isaiah still had to save it. But Truro are finishing strongly in search of this winning goal. Truro left it late against Maidstone. Will there be another twist in the tail late on for John Askey's side? It's a good long throw from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Truro have picked up the second ball. It's going to find Sonogo. No, it's Harvey instead. Harvey, he hooks back towards goal. Great save. Oh, Sonogo's been fouled there, surely. Surely Seydou Sonogo has been fouled. It looked like he was going to head the ball in. He's flat out on the turf as well. Play goes on though. Seydou Sonogo, Tyler Harvey's hooked effort back into goal was only parried out by Isaiah, and Truro are arguing the case, or trying to, with the referee Neil Pratt. Great save from the home goalkeeper again. We're over the 6 minutes of additional time that was indicated. Can Truro get the ball into the box? This will be the last chance, I think. It's hit a Salisbury player, and the referee brings an end to the match. One which Truro City dominated from first whistle till last. Ryan Law's goal after 50 seconds put the Tinners in a commanding position, but they couldn't get that crucial second goal. And then with 19 minutes left, referee Neil Pratt ruled that Tom Harrison had fouled Craig Fasan-Made in the box. Josh Hedges stepped up to dispatch the penalty. City had further chances in the closing moment. Should have had a penalty of their own, but the spoils are shared. It's finished Salisbury 1, Truro City 1.